Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the MODPATH. Okay, the idea is to see the path line here, right? And then because you know that one is the contour lines, and the path lines is going to be perpendicular to this path line. Do you remember I explained you in class? And then, for example, that one was the last model. In the last video, I showed you the this how we can set up, for example, the well, okay, and then of course, and then the well, and then we see the path line in this case, okay. That one was the last model, okay, and then now you are going to learn today to set up the MODPATH, okay, to run the MODPATH and then to evaluate, of course, the path line, okay. First, and then you need to go here, go to model, and then after that, MODFLOW package, okay, MODFLOW package, here, click, and then and go to post processors here, and then select MODPATH, okay, click the MODPATH, and then you are going to select the version number 7, and then output mode, you are going to select here path line, okay, click the path line, and then of course you can select endpoint, time series, path line plus time series, for example. Here, of course, for the trimming of the weak sinks, we are going to select path throw, and the tracking direction, we are going to select forward. And then also you can see the backward path line, for example. In this case, we are going to select forward for the tracking direction, okay? Here in the version, in this version, click in version 6 and 7 options. And then here you are going to use path throw, and the end of the particle tracking here, and then you need to select, because we are using the steady flow model, and then select this one, stop at the termination points, click, and then here in the trim it of ease flow, etc., trimming in UZF flows, etc. For all, you need to select top face, okay, top face. Okay, and then after that, you can close here, okay, close, and then go to now to data here, data, and edit data set, click, and then to check the MODFLOW budget and porosity, you need to set up the value here, the porosity, in this case 0.27, apply. Okay, and then after that, close, okay, close. Okay, in the boundary conditions here, click in the boundary conditions, because in this boundary condition is boundary condition, because the groundwater or the flow path line is gonna move in this direction, right? From east to west, okay? And then click over these boundary conditions, and then go to dataset here, click, and make sure that you are selecting here MODPATH budget and porosity, okay? And then, okay, and then after that, go to MODFLOW features here, and then select the MODPATH, and then here select to internal, okay, and initial particle placement, select this one, and then you are going to select grid here, and then you can use here, for example, left face, you can select either one, okay, or front face, both face, etc. For the particles here, number of the routes in the X direction, you can select 1, 2 particles. I'm going to select 1. Here in the Y direction, I'm going to select 3 or 2. If you want, for example, we want to select, for example, 2. Okay, and then the numbers here in the number of the row is Z. I'm going to select 1, and for example, we are going to close. Okay, now close, and then after that, close. In the well here, click on the well, click, and then the same, go to MODFLOW features, and then to select MODPATH. Internal here, and initial particle we are gonna use, for example, spheres, for example, and then you can change here 7 for numbers of the layers or around the spheres. Sorry, numbers here, 7 numbers of the particles around the sphere, and 4 number of the layers, particles, for example, particles. And then you can here change the sphere radius if you want, okay? And then close, and then first of all here, and then data set, more flat, the same, use more path and porosity for the well, for example, okay? And then close, and then after that, you need to run the model once again. Let me see, please, here, click, run the model, and then click. Okay, the model is okay, it's running okay, close, and then you wanna see the inputs and output, the water balance here. That one is the inputs in volume here, and this is in flow rate, for example, RQ over T. And here you see the output. The idea is to see, you see in the outputs, we have water coming from the boundary conditions, GHV, and the well, of course, the extraction, right? Because we are extracting, we are using water here. We set up the well here in this case, okay? In general, we expect the percentage, in this case of discrepancy, will be equal to 0, okay? And then close to this, and then here, enter, and then close, and then try to export here your contour line once again. In data visualization, sorry, here, first import your results here, import, and then BHD, okay, select, okay, okay, and then after that, close this, and then go to here in data visualization, click, and then your contour, and then try to see your contour lines, and then try to use 0.27 contour levels, and then apply, okay? And then you are gonna see this one, okay? That one, the contour line that we simulate, you remember, in the last model. Okay, now go to here, once again here in Groundwater, click in this, click here, and then to export MODPATH input file, click, and then save, in this case save, and replace if you want. And okay, you need to review it if you are simulating. Yeah, that's okay. You have 96 particles, for example, and then close, and close here, enter, and close. And then now go to data visualization, click there, and then go to MODPATH path line, okay? In MODPATH path line, and then click here in this folder, and then select here your path file here, click and open, okay? Open and show path lines, and then select this one, limits, okay, and then after that you can apply here, for example, okay? That's all. And then close, close. If you see here, you wanna use 3 cycles, for example, apply once again, and then close, okay? And then we are gonna unselect here the grid. We are gonna put no one, and then to see better the path line. Look at this. That one is the path line now, okay? That one was the path line. That one is the contour lines, and then you know the path line, okay? Remember, the stream lines and the potential, right? And the contour lines in this case, okay? Contour line. This is the groundwater levels, and then of course that one is the paths, okay? Then you are gonna see it this way in your model, okay? Yep, in 3D you can see here, for example, I am in the bottom, on the right here in the bottom, and then you see the 3D, and then here your lateral view, okay? And then of course here, because we are working with two layers. Do you remember? Okay. Okay, and that one is how you can configure, how you can set up the MODPATH, and how you can, of course, get the path line, and then you can evaluate, of course. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot, and then see you in the next video.